So that tracks, and I love it. That was so fun. That game was so fun. I really like it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gosh.
That
Something
was
about
really
that game.
enthralling the entire time, I swear. That was like nail biting, like anticipation and the storytelling and the playing. It was all incredible.
I'm glad that you all had fun. I hope that the viewers had fun too. Speaking of viewers, hey, we love you. Thank you for watching this live stream.
Yeah, thanks for
Yes.
watching.
Yes. Yes.
Next, we're going to be going into For the Queen, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
For the
be
Queen.
I'm gonna be modding the chat on my phone because I need to go eat food and take the dog out and do things. 'Cause I've been sitting in this chair since 2 o'clock, 3
For
o'clock.
84 years.
84 years.
So, who's joining me for Laces for the Queen, or will I learn that later?
And also, we need to thank Joe so much for
Yes.
joining us.
Absolutely.
And
Great. Thank you guys so much for having me.
yeah, and we
Thank you
for being
cannot wait to have you back again and continue this amazing friendship
Yes.
that we've built today. We love you. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm going to head out now, and I'll talk to y'all in the chat, listeners. Bye.
Bye.
So, yeah, that was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. I
Yeah,
was
Space
stressed out.
shenanigans.
Space
I like the part when we were testing out different Star Wars plot points.
Yeah. It's just in my bones. I can't not.
I mean, I kept
Um,
throwing out random Star Trek stuff. I couldn't help
Mhm.
it.
hey, it happens.
Absolutely.
It's got strong Star Trek vibes for sure.
Yeah. Small story. The last time I ran this game for some friends, one of the players had never seen Star Wars or Star Trek or anything science fiction at all.
Wow.
Didn't know what a photon thing was. Didn't really know what a spaceship looked like on the inside. So I think at some point the player had asked if they could use their phaser pistol as a grappling hook, and I was like, yeah, of course.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Yes, and.
Yeah, and 15 minutes later we found out they didn't know what the thing was. So that was a lot of fun.
Nice.
It was a very fun game.
Yeah, it's good for these one-shot RPGs, I think, for sure, to definitely lean heavy into the yes and of everything. Because, I mean, why would you just put a bunch of restrictions on? You roll 1d6 a few times, and that's the game mechanic, right?
Yeah.
Like, why would I put all these rules in place? Nah.
No, it is
Freeform,
fun
baby.
to fail in this game.
Yeah, I definitely want to get a hold of this for myself. I have a couple of friends coming into town next week, and we have other various long-term games, but just because we'll only have a few hours to play with each other, I'm like, I will run a one-shot, finally. And they're like, oh, yes, what is it about? Space, lasers, and feelings.
Yeah.
Of course, Joe, of course.
Yeah, it's awesome. It's a really good time.
So, yeah, I thank you again for throwing me into this. It was amazing.
Yeah, glad you had fun.
But I am going to head out now, too. I need to get some dinner and prepare for my weekly game.
That's fun. Anything you want to shout out before you go? What's your Insta again?
Yeah, my Instagram is, well, okay, so I have 3 Instagrams. My daily life, run-of-the-mill, you'll get to see my cats and current projects, is Little Star Girl. My professional one is j.artisan.art. And then one devoted just to tea is Matcha Jocha.
Yeah, hold on. How do you spell that one?
Sorry, matcha?
Send it to me later.
Yeah, hang on. I'll just throw it in the chat here. That was a lot. Sorry.
I will also put it in
It
the
is totally fine.
other chat.
My spelling, that's so tiny. Yeah, Little Star Girl.
Appreciate it.
That's where professional art goes. It's a lot of photography.
Okay. I'm on the layout and design part of that spectrum.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So yeah, if you are into tea in any way, shape, or form, the last one is just for that, because that is like my hobby for sure, is tea. And yeah, so have fun. And thank you guys so much. Have fun with the rest of your games and activities tonight.
Yeah.
Thank you again.
Thank you again
You
so much
too.
for coming in. We hope to see you at the next Novi live stream.
Yes, I definitely want to join in.
Yeah, for sure. You are more than welcome.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Are you ready to play some For the Queen?
I'm ready.
Okay, so what we do to start with For the Queen is we go to the instruction cards, which are green. Above those are Queen cards, which are blue. And above those are the red cards. What you can also do is read the instruction cards. If you go to the journal, the button at the top that looks like a newspaper. And that's another way to access instruction cards. And we will go around the proverbial table and read cards. Read the instructions.
Intense gaming.
Intense gaming, yes. It doesn't
should
have to
we-
be intense, but it will end up being intense.
But it will.
Inevitably.
This is a promise.
Yeah, well.
Quick
super
question.
serial.
Should we go around and kind of introduce ourselves and what we're doing?
That's a good idea, yeah.
Okay. Thank you for welcome to the Novi live stream. We're excited to have you here playing For the Queen for us, or watching us play For the Queen with you. You know, one big happy family. You'll notice that we are taking donations for Fair Fight. We are matching up to $200 today because it is Social Justice Week? Question mark? Week?
Social Justice Awareness Day.
Day? Okay, I couldn't remember if it was a day or a week. Should probably be more than a day. But obviously, social justice awareness is an everyday issue. But today specifically, we wanted to recognize Fair Fight, which is a organization started by Stacey Abrams in Georgia, who basically helped us to win the last 2 Senate seats that we needed. So if you can, go ahead and give to that. And we are going to be playing For the Queen, which is a card game, a collaborative storytelling card game where we make up a story as we go along based on questions that Lizzie's going to ask us and then also answer herself. But going down the list for introductions, I'm going to start with Mr. Novi himself, Justin.
Yes.
We have Justin with us. He is one of the players on Legends of Lanamora, our flagship podcast. He is also the manager and creative director of Novi Studios. Say hi, Justin.
Hi, Justin.
There we go. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Right on cue. Next, we have Lizy, who is with us. Lizy is one of our GMs. She is also very specifically running City in Snow, which we have announced episode 0 is going to be coming out March 9th.
Correct.
Yeah?
Yes.
Correct.
Cool. Yes.
Yeah,
March
you're right.
9th
You're
is when
right.
that's coming out. So if you love listening to her voice like I do, go ahead and tune in then, and you can hear a lot more of it. And then we also have Izzie. Izzie is here with us. She is one of the players on City in Snow. So again, if you enjoy listening to Lizy and Izzie, don't forget to tune in to City in Snow, Session 0, dropping May 9th. Or March 9th. I always confuse them. My son was born in May. It's a problem. But yeah, so let's play For the Queen. Lizy, take it away.
I'm ready. Okay, so
Well, explain what For the Queen is, like how we play it.
I will. Okay, so like Emily said, For the Queen is a GM-less RPG. There are 3 decks of cards. One deck is the prompts. One deck is a set of queens, and one deck is the instructions. Now, the way the game is set up, first we read the instructions, and that is everything you need to get started with this game. There are some things that I've taken it upon myself to finish beforehand, because this is the game that I'm not a GM, but I am facilitating.
Correct.
So there are some things that are simplified a little bit. And this is the digital version of a game that you can usually also get in person. So the instructions might reflect some of those possible rule changes. Okay. Also, none of this is premeditated at all. And we're going to make it up as we go along. So let's start with
And there's
instructions.
no dice.
No dice. No. So we're going to start with instructions, and I'll get started because I've played before. I want to make sure that people can actually see it. So go around the table clockwise, taking turns reading these cards aloud. I guess next in order would be Emily, if we're going by the stream.
In your order.
Well,
Let's see. So I have to read the next one, the instruction cards.
yes.
Oh, I didn't realize I was supposed to be on the same page as you. I'm sorry.
I will make them larger so that everyone can read them.
Thank you. The land you live in has been at war for as long as any of you have been alive.
Next.
Who's next on your list? Your order?
You know, we could also go by the order that's at the bottom of Roll20, if that helps.
Okay. We can do that.
So,
Aha, that is the same for everyone.
yeah, it is. Okay, so let's do that, since that's the same for everyone, and that can be our clockwise. That would mean
Our
number
table.
3. Let's just retcon back to Justin for number 3.
The Queen has decided to undertake a long and perilous journey to broker an alliance with a distant power.
Okay, and next would be Izzie.
Queen has chosen all of you and no one else to be her retinue and accompany her on this journey.
And now we'll do it in regular order. She chose you because she knows that you love her.
You are welcome to look through the Queen cards for inspiration. If there is one that seems right for the group, place it on the table to inspire your story.
These are the Queen cards. How about we just shout if we see one we like?
I'm sorry. The Queen of England always makes me laugh.
Like,
Oh, hell yeah. That one. That
I was
one.
waiting
I
for
want to
that.
marry that one.
Was it this one?
Yeah,
Mhm.
sorry. It was that one. That
Okay,
hits
yeah.
my sweet spot of like evil, but also like I'm in love with her.
Well, yeah, I love the Queen.
Yeah, obviously.
I love the Queen. She got a dog, that one.
That was you guys' last time, and that one is a very good one. That's, I think, my favorite of the deck. Man, there are some of these I really feel nothing for, huh?
yeah. Except
Yeah.
for that
Different.
top middle one that we were.
Justin and I have the same taste in women, so sorry. This is going to be an issue.
I love the Queen more.
I will kill you.
Well, that's summarized. I'm glad we played this game
Thanks for
today.
joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us.
Yeah. Do we want to go with this Queen?
I am very okay with that.
Sure.
Okay.
I'll kill Justin. That's fine.
For this Queen, for the favor of the Queen.
Love the diversity in these queens. Honestly, dude, like I love them so much.
And each art is just a little bit different and slightly different art style. They're all wonderful. They really are.
I love it.
So we were here. Next is here.
Set the card that reads, "The Queen is under attack. Do you defend her?" aside.
That is complete. I did that.
Okay. This is me. Shuffle the red prompt cards and place them face down in the center of the table.
I did that too.
Thank you.
Put the Queen is under attack card in the middle of the deck for a game that takes approximately 30 minutes, or shuffle it into the bottom third for a deck of the deck to play for an hour or more. I have already shuffled it somewhere in the middle. However, 30 minutes is unlikely.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. When you have read the instruction cards, continue clockwise with the red prompt cards. Take turns reading the questions out loud. Interpret these questions and answer them however you wish.
I love this game.
Sorry, let me just... There we go.
Other players may ask you questions or make suggestions on your turn, but whether you answer those questions or include those suggestions is entirely up to you.
Place the X card somewhere everyone can easily reach it.
This is our X card. Everyone click it just to practice. Hold down your mouse button. And no one picked purple of the same shade, so we are good. That is our X
green,
card.
Obviously.
Okay, so we did that one. Is it me or is it...
I believe it is you, yes.
Yeah. If you encounter a card or an answer that you don't want to be included in the game, tap the X card. That content is removed from the game.
Oh, please hold up 1 second.
Whoa!
We're getting raided.
Oh,
wow.
hello! Oh my
my. Welcome in, Raiders.
Hello!
Hi!
We're playing for the Queen!
Bella coming in with a raid
Look at
of
our
15.
Hello, Raid!
wonderful queen. Hold on, let's do the big reveal.
Witness her.
Right, witness her.
Witness
This is
her.
the Queen that we will fight for.
I love her. I
Yes.
love this queen.
Yes.
Yes,
That.
so
Look at that wonderful queen.
She is fantastic, and I cannot wait to answer these questions about her and make up our own stories.
Absolutely.
I hope your community day went very well, Bella. How was your game? How was your
Was
stream
it
today?
The Pokemon Community Day?
No, she was
it's a
doing
different one.
she did do Among Us and Marbles. I saw you were doing Marbles earlier in the
Oh,
day.
that's dope.
Oh, we got Tipsy, Pure, Meg, Cromeg.
And Jackbox!
Thanks for the follows.
Hi.
Even Landfork is here. Hi, Landfork.
Hello! We're collecting money for Fair
Malu.
Fight. I feel like we need to mention that right now since we have
Yes.
people tuning in. If you see the donation button, that's what we're collecting for. The Fair Fight organization in Georgia for free and fair elections for all.
So we're matching donations for up to $200 for Fair Fight to help keep elections honest and, scandal free, basically.
Scandal free.
So
A fair fight, exactly.
yeah.
All right.
So
guys
you
ready to
came
be
in.
back?
Yeah, you came in
Absolutely.
during a TTRPG we just started called For the
Just
Queen.
starting.
And we're just going through the instruction cards now, and it gets really intense. So I'd recommend sticking around if you want to enjoy some good TTRPG content.
Some real extra drama.
It's a simple collaborative storytelling game
Mm-hmm.
about our beautiful queen in the center. here.
Absolutely
Yes, our absolute
gorgeous.
beautiful queen.
Okay.
So, if you encounter a card or an answer that you don't want to be included in the game, tap the X card. That content is removed from the game.
I like the X card.
If you draw a card that is removed this way, simply draw another card. You can X a card that you drew yourself.
You can also pass on your turn. To do so, give the prompt card you drew to the next player and say, "I'd like to hear you answer this question."
A prompt card can be passed around the table until someone applies the X card to it.
continue answering, passing, and Xing questions until the Queen is under attack card is drawn.
Each player should answer that question in turn. Then the game is over.
Sorry, that's not me.
Whoever wants to can draw the first prompt card.
It's a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
So let's scroll up to the prompt cards.
I'm ready.
Instead,
I'm ready to do it.
The top flips up and you click and drag onto here. So who wants to start? Any volunteers?
I guess I'll do it. I'll volunteer.
Do it. Do it.
And then we go clockwise after, or
Let's stay within the same
order.
clockwise we were doing before.
Okay.
Oh, did I do it right?
Yeah.
Okay. Put it here. Okay. The Queen trusts you, but no one else in the royal court does. Man, this is such a good card for this character. I've already started building in my brain. So this card is absolutely correct. So the Queen trusts me, but no one else in the royal court does because I am an outsider. I was not born in this kingdom. I am not from this area, and I also haven't told anyone where I'm from. Usually people come into this town from faraway lands. They come with great stories. I have nothing, and I have told no one anything. So they are concerned that I may be just in general lying or trying to get close to the Queen for bad political reasons. Just simply because they don't know who I am.
Oh no, I don't think I trust you. Something about that.
I just don't want anyone to know my business. Why is that such a big deal? I don't understand. Has everyone in the court got to know my business?
I'm just a private person.
Yeah, what the Queen and I do is our own business. Made it clear.
Okay, I'll draw. Okay. How does the Queen remind you of her status while on the journey? So we're traveling, and the Queen is reminding me that she is the Queen. And I think one of the ways she does that, maybe she insists on wearing the crown the whole time, even when it's only us together. It's such an obvious, it's an obvious power move, but it's also like she does it on purpose, and she knows she's doing it, and she knows that I know she's doing it, but she's still, she's still holding that against us. So, yeah.
Okay.
I'm into that answer.
Power move it is.
Such a power move, though.
She wears her crown at all times.
Yeah.
Ooh, when was the last time the Queen hurt you?
Dark first card.
Yeah.
Gosh.
You can X this if you like to, so that's always an option.
I think the last time the Queen hurt me was when she invited Emily to court, the mysterious stranger. You don't bring your business to the royal court without discussing your royal business. So
she's my royal business now.
Oof. Gatekeeper of the year. Already spicy.
Love it.
I love this Queen.
I love this Queen. I'd already die for her, yeah.
But what'd you kill for her?
But would you?
What bliss. I don't have a follow-up question, Justin.
Okay.
You saw the queen do something terrible to keep the retinue safe. What was it? Did you come to respect her more or less afterwards?
It's like a double question.
Yeah.
It's difficult.
lot.
Yeah.
A lot of aspects that could be going on here.
Well, what we know so far is that she was probably wearing the crown during this terrible something. So
Whatever she did, she was wearing the crown while she did it.
yeah.
How'd that make you feel?
All right, let's take that in that direction. I saw her give some of the offerings for this foreign country that we're going to some people along the way who were struggling, and it was a secret, but I saw it, and I do respect her more.
Is that something terrible to you? I guess.
Oh yeah,
so, depending on...
it's terrible for our like mission, potentially. We don't know.
Right.
That's fair. I could
If
see
it's found
that.
out, it could be a problem.
Interesting. And did you say if you respected her more or less?
More, yeah.
More. Okay. Cool.
Any follow-up questions, or is that it?
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
My turn. Ooh, what did you bring with you to protect the queen? So quick question. Am I allowed to get fantastical here?
Oh,
Whatever you
you
want.
can go science fiction. You can
Okay.
go only history aloud. Go for it.
Okay.
Let's magic it up.
I'm gonna say, to protect the queen, I have brought my very heavy and mysterious book of spells.
Proper tone.
No further questions. No.
This is not suspicious at all.
No, it's totally fine and normal.
Absolutely not.
It's a very big book I take with me everywhere. It's my emotional support book.
I have a follow-up question.
Aaron, don't give away my secrets. Sorry, what?
I have a follow-up question.
Yes.
Is this more of the wizard side, the sorcerer side, or the necromantic sort of side?
You know, that
Clerical.
sounds like royal business to me. No, I will say it is darker magic, for sure.
We know
Does
there's
that
black
answer your
leather
question?
involved.
Yes,
Yeah.
there is. And also on the book.
I don't know if this queen is the type of queen to be interested in dark magic. She's so happy.
She is very
Yeah.
happy, and I'm going to keep it that way.
Okay. When did you know you were in love with the queen? Ooh.
You going to find me or Justin?
No, I think it's a secret. I think she shared a secret with me. I'm trying to figure out what it was. But I think it's the type of secret that has become like a terrible in-joke between us that's maybe even a little not appropriate for my station to be able to know something about the queen like that. Maybe I knew I was in love because at some point she was able to be very unusual for the queen. She was able to be a little bit, what's the word, open with me in a way about
She was a little country, you were a little rock and roll.
No. No, I think she's pretty rock and roll.
She's pretty rock and roll.
Maybe I'm the country. Oh, I think she shared a secret with me about a piece of protocol that she thinks is silly. And so every time that type of royal protocol comes up, it's almost like I can feel her winking at me from across the room. But it's kind of our little secret. And when I realized she had, because she's such an imposing, wonderful figure with a big old crown, but when she was able to share just like a little bit of a joke with me, that's when I absolutely fell in love right there immediately. I was gone.
I love it. Yeah. Maybe like everywhere she goes, they have to open a door for her. She's never allowed to open her own doors. And so she always has to stand there for a second. And there's like that awkward moment where the person's going to open the door and she'll look at you.
She had trouble opening a door and we were in private together. And it just became our little joke afterwards that like if I open a door for her, I'll do it like extremely graciously because one time late at night she was having trouble opening a door and I found her. Yes.
I like that idea. That's cute. Aaron wants to know, does this game mean everyone is romantically or sexually in love with the queen, or could it be platonic?
It can definitely be platonic. One time I played a character who saw themselves as a surrogate father figure to the queen, which was an interesting kind of angle for it.
That is cute. It's like I love the queen because
like
my kid, I raised her.
Yeah, and it's also very complicated as well. There's a lot of complications.
These questions can make that a little complicated.
So that was very interesting.
Okay.
Just
no follow-ups. Got it. What do you do for the queen that no one else can do?
Careful. Hell yeah, that queen. See, Nathan knows.
Because that's me. I'm the one who figures out doors in this palace.
No one opens doors for the queen except for Lizy.
Yes.
I want to say that I'm like an advisor for her. What do you do the queen? What do you do for the queen that no one else can do? I'm her advisor in terms of what to do in certain political situations. So
you're her chief of staff?
Basically, yeah, I'm her chief of staff, her Leo. And which is why I don't like that people are coming into court that may or may not belong there with necromantic magic.
That's fine.
Just putting
a little gear in my inner workings of our political relationship between the queen and I.
I like that. Question: do you only advise her on like political situations, or do you also advise her like day to day, like financially, or maybe in like palace, like the minutia of palace life, or things like that? Or are you strictly like just political alliances and stuff like that?
I'm just gonna say that's how she kind of portrays me to the general public or the court, but I help her in a great many ways.
I like it.
Nice.
That's it.
I don't have any.
Okay.
Okay, go for it, Izzy. Ooh, be careful.
That's too much pressure for me.
Double questions.
Yeah, I'm getting twofers.
Oh my god.
You think of someone in this retinue as the queen's favorite. Who? What makes you think this? Oh boy.
It's me.
Yeah,
Well,
open the
what-
doors for her.
Don't gain my favor.
Could be you.
I know, but
Yeah, could
I
be
don't
me.
know. It's what I think.
Mhm.
Goodness. What an array of options. Can I ask outside questions while I'm
Lizzie, you
looking
okay?
at this?
There are like maybe 19 rules. We can make our new rules as we go along.
It's true.
That is true.
Our story.
Did you have a question, follow up, or request?
Yeah. Could I ask you a question?
Sure.
Okay.
You know I'm not going to answer it, but
Oh, okay. Well, that's
You
true.
can ask. You can certainly try, as Nathan likes to say.
yeah.
I don't think I've ever been told that, but I've always dreamed.
you know my flavor of BS.
I don't know about the door opening because it's between you two. I don't even know if I know about the necromancy.
I don't know if I know about
I
the
just know there's this strange person that's been come around. I guess because the court disapproves of Emily, that her keeping you around is probably a sure sign.
Nathan said
So I'm gonna go with that. Do we know that? Am I projecting?
I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say you don't know
Okay.
necromancy, but I'm gonna say the queen doesn't know exactly what it is, but she knows it's not light magic.
Oh, okay.
Out
But
of
you don't know that.
Sorry, I think I also associate you with Drew.
That's fair. I'm kind of
Yeah.
doing the same thing.
out of
Break out
It's a
of the
vibe.
mold.
Let me live my like teenage emo fantasies in peace, Lizzie.
out of character. Question about this card is: could you choose yourself? Is that an option?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah, someone in the retinue. The queen's favorite could be the queen. Yeah.
But I'm gonna stay with saying that it's Emily because
Yeah.
she's interesting and that probably some fun's going on. I'm keen to it.
I'm into it. Thank you. I appreciate
Cool.
it.
Such a
Thank you for
worker.
seeing it my way.
Banned. Okay, I have no follow up.
I don't have either.
I don't have a follow up.
You're satisfied.
It's your turn.
Okay.
I believe you just said that in chat.
Me? You can't believe I said that in chat? Dementia Raven Way? Come on. Oh, what makes the queen beautiful in your eyes? Well, look at that picture. No. I'm gonna say
She has long, spindly fingers.
she's got creepy spider fingers. No. What makes the queen beautiful? I'm gonna say what makes the queen beautiful in my eyes is the power that she possesses. Not only is she beautiful on the outside, like physically, obviously, duh, she's also like very powerful and threatening in some ways, and I very much dig that. That's what I'm gonna say. Final answer. I was drawn to her power like a moth to a flame.
Maybe you are the student.
Ooh, I like it. I like it. Maybe she's teaching me the necromancy.
Spooky. Extra spooky. Oh, it is me next, unless there were follow-up questions.
Nope.
You know, opening doors is probably the most boring thing I've come up with in this game, but
No, it's
I'm
lovely.
committing to it. So, let's see what this is. Oh no! What do you do to disappoint the queen on this journey?
No, Lizzie.
I've disappointed my queen.
What door didn't you open?
Or did I shut a door?
You shut the doors.
I think there's a neat little metaphor there. I think on this journey, I disappointed the queen by being a little overprotective in some way. And I
Okay.
think the queen thought that I thought she couldn't take care of herself.
Okay.
And now she's disappointed me because she thought that we had a thing going. But yeah, maybe I was just a little bit weird about something.
A little too overprotective.
A little too, yeah.
Okay. No follow-ups?
Do you agree with her disappointment?
I don't think
Question.
I don't think I acted outside the scope of what I'm supposed to be doing. How's that?
Okay.
I used my discretion and she disagrees with it. But, yeah. She can't do everything, so
She can't
you know,
do
I
anything.
have to make she can't do I have to make a decision somehow, and I did, and she didn't like it, so
Maybe you like made her tea for her or something. Acted like she was a baby, couldn't do it herself.
something like that.
Making tea and opening doors. Lizzie, this is intense.
Some very high stakes here.
This is intense for the queen game, y'all.
Yeah.
All right, we
I have
ready?
no follow-ups.
Okay. The queen gave you a compliment once.
Once.
What was it, and why have her words stayed with you?
Love this question because if I got a compliment once, I would always remember it.
I identify with this question.
I feel this question. This is the one to print out as a poster and put on the wall. Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Whoops, that's the wrong.
So what was the compliment, Justin?
So, let's see. Fantasy names,
You don't have to do a name.
place names.
You have to think
Here.
of fantasy names.
Okay, so, the queen gave me a compliment once. It was that she liked how I handled something. And that something was helping her take down an empire which expanded her power.
A little something, something.
Just, you know.
That's, I used my political intrigue to get her what she wanted. And it helped make her one of the most powerful reigning monarchs in the land.
Dig
So-
it.
And the name of that place was the Nether Station. Thank you, fantasynamegenerator.com.
I think
Thanks,
I was
Emily.
just there
Thanks,
in
Emily.
Lasers and Feelings.
I was just on that site.
Okay.
I think that's good. I have no follow-up questions. That's fair.
Why did her words stay with you? Like what about it was so exemplary that it stayed with you for a long time?
You know that feeling when somebody looks at you with, in that moment, the highest regard that they could possibly hold somebody in. And when I told her that the king of the nether, whatever it was, had just been taken care of, she looked up to me and she said, with her eyes, things that she could not say with her through speech. So it stayed with me because of the look in her face, like the pure awe.
I love it. I love the queen of glances.
Love the queen.
It's called a nether hub, and this is the Minecraft queen? Yes.
Yes. Minecraft queen.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay.
Onward.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Ooh.
What brings out the queen's cruelty?
Sorry, I had to read it out.
I was going to, but beat me to it.
Sorry. So
Everybody
what brings
together.
out the queen's cruelty.
We have avenues here. We know that there are empires fallen and necromancy had.
Mm-hmm.
But what brings cruelty out? Let's see.
No. Powerful conquering monarch.
Yeah.
Someone who holds power so well that they can absolutely destroy people with a glance. I don't know. I just love this queen.
Not only do I love this queen, but I love that throne.
Right?
Oh my.
LED
cool.
throne.
It's like rave throne.
It's the nether throne.
It's the nether throne. It does look like the
Maybe
nether throne.
she's just really into photography and this is her dark room, throne
That's it.
room.
It's coming with us on the journey, right?
Yeah, the dark
Traveling
room.
dark room.
Good.
We need a traveling dark room.
Okay. I feel like our queen is someone who, through these aspects, doesn't usually need to flex her power, beside it just kind of happening. But when she's cruel, it's because someone has gravely insulted her. And I'm
Okay.
going to venture to say that that's what happened to that other empire.
Okay.
Oh, it was like a personal beef.
Yeah.
Like I'm picturing like years ago someone snubbed her just slightly at a ball and
By not
cut
opening
to,
the
like,
door.
10 years later and Justin's character is like writing the death sentence of like filling out the order for the military to whatever.
Yeah.
That's
That's tight.
That's tight.
that's some petty shit.
I gotta say, yeah.
That's some petty shit. I love her even more.
10 years ago, the king did not open the door for me, and it's stuck.
I'm into it.
Oh no, am I the king?
Oh no.
No.
The king of the other
The king of the other kingdom.
the other kingdom didn't open a door for her or did not.
Open that door.
I'm not going to disqualify the possibility.
This queen and her doors.
I don't have a follow-up question.
Same. I'm good. Okay.
Wow, pretty bird.
What is something you do for the royal family that has prepared you well for this journey? Something I do for the royal family that has prepared me well for this journey. In what way prepared me well? Like, in order to, like, go on this journey?
Give us some royal family lore. Drop down a lore bomb.
I don't picture this queen with, like, a family, like, in the sense of, like, her father, like, I knew her father and blah, blah, blah. Like, I don't think her
Define a
parents
family in this
around.
world.
Yeah, I feel like...
Oh, is she? Okay.
I feel like I can't imagine her parents still being around, and I don't imagine she has, like, a formal king or any kind of, like, children.
What if her family is
Just many
something
dogs.
related to magic?
Demons. Yeah.
Well, I mean, like,
At demons.
if we don't see her necessarily having like a nuclear family, what if she is, say, like, formed from clay or something like that? Alternatively, what if she is the one who, like, physically out of magic makes the family
That's fair.
with help?
I like maybe the idea
yeah.
of her having a weird aunt. You feel? Like, maybe she has a weird aunt that lives in the castle, and, like, she is ooh, okay, here you go.
Are you the
Are you
weird
ready?
aunt?
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Yeah, go for it.
Lore bomb.
Do it.
Oh,
Lore
she's
bomb.
raising a family. Very funny, Nathan. So here's the deal. So the way I actually ended up meeting the queen is through a woman that I met who came through my town and saw my magical abilities and brought me to this country, basically. This, like, what's it called? City, what is it called? Kingdom.
Kingdom, yes.
Like, where's our lands? Okay, the kingdom. This person, I'm gonna call her, I don't know why, but in my brain her name is Trish. Her name's Trish. Queendom realm. There you go.
It's Trish.
But anyway, I met this woman named, I just thought she was just Trish. And she brought me back to this kingdom and kind of, like, not raised me, because I was more like just helping around with, like, the castle grounds and stuff, but she was my teacher in necromancy and spells and dark magic, played by Fran Drescher, exactly. So she is the one who basically built up all of my skills, the book of magic that I have. I did find out way later that Trish was actually Princess Trisha, and she was the actor at the time. She was the queen's sister. Since then, the king and the queen have passed. The princess is now the queen, and Trish is just Trish again. But she still lives in the castle, and so everyone thinks that she is this basically just wild, like, witch from the forest, witch of the wilds, maybe, that they take care of. Just Trish, TM. Yep. That she, like, takes care of out of the goodness of her heart, but really it's her Aunt Trish, and this is somebody that I am very close to. So once she moved into the castle with the queen, that's when I was able to move in with everybody else. So I've actually known the queen and her aunt for a very, very, very long time.
Ooh, so interesting.
The queen herself and I just got close the last couple years, as I have begun to pass on the knowledge from Trish. The witch.
So what do you do for him?
So basically, that's what I'm saying, is I am the one that passes the knowledge on. So I'm going to say that Trish actually passed away recently, the last couple years, maybe like 5 years ago-ish, passed away. And she never got to pass on all of her magical ability to her niece like she wanted to. I am the one who is the conduit at this point, and giving her those and teaching her those magic lessons. So that's how I am prepared for this journey because I know the queen deeply. I know who she is. I know what she needs from me. Like I am like the living embodiment of her aunt's spell book. So that's what I can do.
Tradition.
That's why I'm there.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yes.
I love the concept of like royalty having a different kind of magic. That is really interesting.
Follow up.
Oh, so
Follow
cool.
up. What's your follow up?
Do you think our current queen had anything to do with the mysterious deaths of her parents and her aunt recently?
I do not think so. I think that the previous king and queen, maybe it's not a door situation. Maybe it's the previous king and queen were slain by this other country, city, group, team,
Realm?
Empire. I was like,
Whoever Justin's character is on the
maybe-
other side.
yes. Maybe War of Succession. Maybe they ended up being killed in that battle, and so she has taken the throne. Trish, I want to say, is probably just super fucking old. She just passed away. She was just a really old witch. So when she passed away, that's when she was like, she realized she had to take the throne, and I had to teach her the magics. Goths versus Prefs. Yes.
The Goths one.
That's very good. Yes. So that's basically it. That's what I have decided.
We all good?
Mhm.
Neat. Hope I get a good one. Oh boy. This is not your queen. Why do you serve her anyway?
No.
Oh, this is so weird. Because I have established a long pattern of serving this queen. Bow only to the door queen.
Only to
You are
the door
not the queen of the doors. Queen of Doors is definitely some sort of magical concept. I will just have to file away for a future moment because that's fun.
Nice. Yeah.
We also have the X card if it's something that doesn't make sense.
No, I like it. I like it.
Okay.
I'm like I'm Xing out ideas I have, like this is not my queen because I have been here forever and the only queen I really recognize as the queen is the previous queen, or this is not my queen because I'm a traitor. Maybe? Okay, maybe I am a little bit not... Okay, how do I explain this? Maybe I don't recognize a monarchy that I serve.
Listen, I love the queen, but we should definitely
Look.
have like a socialist empire.
I went from here, I gotta connect it to where I went. Let me find that line through. The queen is not your queen. I don't think I follow any queen. I think can I serve the building? Is that weird?
The building? The
Can
queen
I only,
is the queen
like-
of the land, yes, but the building is the queen of my heart.
I know what it was.
The castle.
I am the castle. That's some like real Beauty and the Beast stuff going on, but the queen is not your queen. I think I served the previous king and queen. And
Okay.
I think I learned under them originally. And I think they instilled in me that what was most important was not them, but that the position of the queen and we'd spoken about protocol and the traditions around the queen and the spotlessness of the palace are the most important things, and are pieces of power. So I serve her because it is convenient, but I was always taught that I don't really serve the queen, I serve the kingdom. And right now the kingdom has a queen. So I guess in some way it's probably hard for my character to really accept that she is the end-all be-all. This game is over 30 minutes because of my difficulty answering a question. But yeah, I think...
But this is the point.
Yeah, no, I have fun with this. But yeah, I think in summary, I serve her because it's in the best interest of the kingdom. But I was always taught by her parents, if her parents were the previous king and queen, that this is all silly anyway, but it is the dressings of power. So I create that power by servicing the monarch. Okay.
Take it.
Follow up.
Yeah.
Do you miss the previous king and queen more than you like serving this queen?
Yes. Yeah. And if it's not too much to step on your toes as the political advisor, I think maybe the previous king and queen specifically avoided the situation that you made possible. Is that okay? Okay. Hi, Thumper.
Hello, thank you for the follow.
Yeah, who's my friend. Was there another follow-up question?
I'm good.
Nice.
No? Okay. The queen touched you once. What about the memory of that will stay with you forever?
Go on.
Saw what she could do with just a glance.
I'm gonna say that she knighted me.
Ooh.
For creating the means politically for her to seize that vacuum of power. So not only did she thank me with her eyes, but she thanked me with a royal title.
Oof. Cool. It's both personal and political.
Perfect. Sweet spot.
You got it.
No follow-up. I'm good.
No follow-up.
I have found the chat. Good job. Yeah.
Good too. So, well, there's someone else in this retinue you love besides the queen. How and why are you keeping it a secret?
Ooh.
Oh, good. Nice. I've been pretty amorphous this whole time. Let me think.
Yeah. Anything you want to set in stone or?
Had some ideas going, but now let's see how this fits in. The retinue has to be the people that are following the queen specifically, not just anything in it, right?
Yeah, it is.
That would
It
make
is
sense.
us.
Yes. Okay.
There's this one person who opens a door just
Yeah.
so well.
Just really into it. Yeah.
They're
Just
very
leans
complicated
into it.
doors. Whenever you hear the clink of the 300 keys on my hip.
Is that canon?
Yeah, it is now.
Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Okay, you're selling me.
Literal keys to the kingdom.
It's a giant key ring.
Who set it up that way? That's so inefficient.
It's the past. Listen.
Is
One
your
time, 3,000 years ago, there was a king who didn't like the idea that people would come in.
He really
The door's
liked his
really
privacy.
complicated.
Yeah. It was a safety measure that got out of control.
Oh my gosh.
They call
Anyway,
the
so who do you
palace
love?
The rogue's ire.
You can also X the question if it's not something that you think that your character would do.
I don't know. It's very intriguing.
Do you want to put it aside for later?
Okay. Yeah, I'll see what's
Okay.
going on with it.
That's a
more.
pretty good
What
put
is that?
aside for later question.
Yeah, let's put it all the way over here and then draw another one.
Okay.
And then if someone wants to grab that card instead of drawing on their turn, they can go for it.
It's like
Ta-da! Made a new rule.
It's like gin.
Gin.
Where'd it
Oh yeah.
go? Okay. There's a false rumor about you and the queen by the royal court. What is it? How did it start? Ooh.
Me, I started.
You can take that credit.
No. It's all you. I mean, if you want to say I did it, I'm on board. But it's all you.
It's not magic. It's just gossip. It's the
Not magic. It's gossip. Same thing.
I think that I kind of came out of nowhere, and that people not really knowing what this dark magic is all about think that I was created by her. But I wasn't.
Ooh, people think that you were like created by the queen?
Yeah.
ooh.
Oh, I like that.
by the queen for the queen?
Yeah.
Yeah, how it started though. Oh, I guess it started with just me appearing. I've been tossing around the idea that I'm the court jester, so I think I'll go with that. So they're like, "Who's this weird little fella?" I don't know where they came from. Did she make them? They're a little strange, and then yeah.
Oh,
I like it.
Interesting. I'm kind of picturing a golem. Is that what you're looking for, or not really?
Well, it has to be false. So maybe
True.
just look golem-ish.
Yes.
Just by virtue. They don't understand my fantasy race, so it's a little insensitive.
It's a little.
Just I'm picturing just like a goblin, but it's the only goblin in the whole.
They're like, oh,
Like, oh, she made
they
that.
must have made this thing. Yeah.
Oh, did the queen
That's
curse
tough.
someone? No, I'm just like this.
I'm just
Oh!
I'm a
Oh.
jester. I totally roll with it though.
Oh my gosh.
Literally.
Hey.
Literally.
No follow-ups from me.
No follow-up.
I have a follow-up for Lizy.
No. Yes.
The joke you made before about having the ring with 300 keys on it.
Yeah. That could be canon.
Can I roll an insight to see whether or not your inside joke is that she calls you the keeper?
So bad. So
Hate
bad.
it. I'm drawing a card now. Oh no, I think I did it wrong. Oh wait, no.
Did you find it?
No, I did it. I did it right here.
Is it this card?
Ooh,
Hiding.
no,
Somehow?
Yeah, it's this one that's on it. There. Okay. There is a part of you that does not want peace in this land. Why are you attached to the war? You need the bodies. Listen, that's not a bad suggestion here.
Oh my gosh.
I like that idea. I also like the idea of, for science, I like the idea of maybe I don't want peace because if there's peace, that would mean that the queen would not be as in need of my services and not as intense about getting the lessons and stuff from me about magic. I think that she would become disinterested in it if it wasn't helpful to her in the war. So I think that I don't want the war to end on some level because I know that if it does, the queen is, back to just doing her political stuff and won't exactly need me as much anymore. And I would like to be needed.
So deliciously selfish in a way.
Yes, just dripping with selfishness about it.
Love it.
Also, she does like having access to bodies where she can just raise them up and practice necromantic spells on them. It is helpful. I'm not going to say it's not part of it because it's part of it. No one asked any questions about it. I haven't had this many people to practice on since the plague.
I don't see anything. Up for
taking notes for Drew. Yes, the necromancy is canon now. 100%.
Love it.
Me,
any,
the Queen's Aunt
any
Trish,
follow-ups?
we're all necromancers. Which
The plague.
The
plague that we just made for the plague.
That I've decided.
Which plague?
The Great
Door
Plague.
It was terrible. We needed so much oil because of the rust.
The door worms. All the doors left. They fell on people. That's why they were so many.
You saved the queen's life once. How?
Oh.
This is why she keeps me around, huh? Old door opening person.
Zombie plague that I
Love.
Oh my gosh. I definitely saved the queen's life once, and I think that's something I've been coasting on for a very long time. Now, because I think it was something that was very, very public, which means that she could not deny that I did something that saved her life. It was probably something super mundane. I think that a long time ago, maybe before she was the queen, I very publicly was able to stop an assassin who was trying to do... It was an assassination at a very special, extremely large gathering, and the assassin rushed up, and I was able to just be right in the way. Because of that, I was given a much cushier job that usually doesn't involve potentially giving my life up for the queen. And it's been 30 years, I want to say. And I have never felt the need to move beyond this because it is just so good for me. Yeah. How's that?
What exactly did you do? How did you stop it?
I think that I think it was something like actually super duper impressive. Like I was able to stop an arrow in midair.
Can we please say that she was standing inside and an arrow was going and you flung a door closed so it hit the door instead of her? Please, dear God, I'm begging you.
Yes.
Okay, the chat is begging for more door content. That sweet door content.
Yes, I was able to do it.
I love
I
it.
saved her. Mm-hmm.
Gimme.
I love that
my
plot
God.
line.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah, she can't move me from my position, really.
No more follow-ups. I'm good.
Okay, I know exactly
Oh.
who this character is now, and I don't like it. It's kind of great, but
Okay, we ready?
yes, go for it.
Okay. The queen knows something about you that no one else does. What is it?
Secrets.
Well, if I told the three of you, I would have to kill you. So...
Not a good answer. Next.
The queen knows that I was the one behind the death of her parents. Because-
What?
Because she ordered it.
Oh my God!
I got chills.
And I am very, very... what's the word I'm looking for? Opportunistic. So I saw the possibility of a raise. Because I worked with the old king and queen. However, now I advise this queen.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I see you, Baelish.
Yup.
Yeah.
A raised body. That's funny. Maybe that's why you're so threatened by me.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Someone else with the ear, and someone else with the power to kill.
Maybe I
Oh,
just
no.
don't want somebody to kill me and raise my dead body.
Like you conspired with the queen to kill her parents?
Ooh.
Fight me.
I don't think I would like that. Okay. Any follow-ups?
No,
Can
I'm
I
good.
ask
That's
how
a
you
lot.
did it?
Publicly.
No, I'm supposed to stop that. No.
That's my job.
I wasn't the one who did the deed. I'm just the one who orchestrated the event.
Okay.
But they were murdered publicly
Ooh.
by the rulers of that other kingdom.
Got it.
Quote unquote.
I'm satisfied.
Same.
Okay.
The queen thinks more highly of you than you do yourself. How do you know this?
Ooh.
I feel like it might be in part due to that it is not a high threshold.
Aw.
That's what the question is, though. Like right there.
Yeah. So little could still be more. But how do I know? Let's see. we've established that. Is it still canon? She had that sense of humor.
Yeah.
From earlier. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like she laughs at my jokes. So, and she keeps me around.
Yeah.
That's evidence. Yeah, that's all. I'm a simple clown man. That's all I
Simple
need.
clown man. I am but a simple clown man. I tell jokes, she laughs.
Scary necromancy with vibe and people. It's what it is.
What do I know of those?
Yeah.
I am but a simple clown man.
Oh, that covers that.
No, I don't have any other extra questions. Anyone else?
Me either. I like that she laughs.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Because of
great.
what the
kind of laugh
picture
is it?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
She's got a great sense of humor.
Do you
Look
think
at that
it's
picture.
like a low Ursula the Witch laugh?
Hell yeah.
Like the
Yeah. For sure.
Oh, spooky yet. She's having a good time.
The queen sometimes shows interest in your personal life. How do you respond to that and why? This does feel like a little bit of a weird question, considering everything that I've established. I feel like I've kind of answered it.
Give me
Why
another
should we-
dimension.
Interested in my personal life. I'm gonna say, so I've been teaching her necromancy and things like that, the dark arts. And as we've had our different lessons and things like that, we started to talk, and she started to ask me questions more about me as a person. And I got a lot of joy in that. I'm going to say that I fell in love very quickly with the queen through our lessons, and as I was teaching her different spells and things, and then she would start asking me questions about myself and my personal life, and I thought that was very down to earth. Like, what does she care about, knowing anything about me? And that made me feel pretty special. So I responded very positively to that and basically told her everything. I mean, obviously, I was already telling her so much about her aunt that I just kind of like word vomit, like told her everything. Yeah. I'm going to say I respond very well to that.
I have a follow-up question.
Follow-up question.
Were there any topics that she was maybe particularly naive about?
Man, I'm really trying to keep this
Not fully rated X, yes.
Not rated X.
I know.
But you understand the question that you've asked me.
Yes, I know.
Thank
I know.
you. Okay,
I know.
let me address it.
Mm-hmm.
I will say that she seemed pretty naive about love in general, just like the ways of the world, like how you would go out and meet somebody like at like a tavern. That's not something that she knows about. Like, so we had to talk about that and like how you operate outside of the castle walls and like how you go about your business, how the normal person has to go about their business and do stuff. But I found that pretty charming.
That is excessively cute.
Right.
I have nothing more to add to that.
You're welcome. Who else? I'm good.
Oh,
Oh shit!
Well,
It's happening.
it's here.
It's here. It's time.
Yeah, the queen is under attack. Do you defend her? I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say yes, and I do it with like one of those like, like the old person winks, where like something's an in joke, and then I die almost immediately. But I think I immediately go to defend her, and I do one of those like old person go for it.
Oh my god, I love it.
Yeah, so we go around. So Justin, tell me about why you did this.
The queen is under attack, and I do not defend her. Because, you guessed it, I orchestrated it.
I knew it. I fucking knew it. Kill you. Izzy, do you defend the queen?
No.
Oh no!
What do you expect me to do?
What do you expect me to do?
I'm here for goofs.
I'm just here for the laughs.
So Izzy's character tumbles away.
Yeah, it's a whole thing.
Sees this as a losing battle and just kind of walks away.
I'm going to say that I definitely defend the queen. Just minding their business. Like, I definitely defend the queen. I pull out that black book and I cast a pretty intense spell that I'm going to say chars a lot of people in its wake. Like, I don't go down without a fucking fight. Inflict wounds. Damn right.
Excuse me, can I cast Inflict Wounds at level 7?
Can I just please, just really quick? Yeah. And I specifically target Justin's character.
Actually, the
Is he in,
DC
like,
is
the private?
19.
Because I see him like step aside, like he knows what's up, and so like I realize that he has orchestrated this, and I absolutely focus on Justin's character because A, I'm not going down without a fight, and B, if I am going down, I am taking Justin with me.
It's just, it's just too bad that
Politics.
being in the position that I am as the queen's political advisor, I was right next to her, so I was able to pull her in front of me by the time you were able to cast the spell.
That's why I double killed you. I brought you back to life and then killed you again. I am a necromancer, my guy.
You just murdered us both. How does that make us feel?
I brought her back to life. She will be my corpse bride. I will bring you back to life, and then I will murder you again and again, over and over and over again.
There's
in our
just
living
a slow
room, I will
motion
hang you in
shot
our living
of
room.
a key of rings crashing to the
I
ground.
was wondering what's happening to that. Oh
With like 3 drops of blood on top. That's all. That's it.
Cinematic.
Yes, yeah, it's something what you say. I think that's the conclusion of For the Queen. Oh my god.
Love it.
Woo.
Wow.
Anyway, that actually finished up about, like, if I'm not wrong, about an hour
Yeah.
before we assumed it was going to.
Nice.
That's
That
okay.
doesn't happen often.
No,
So-
it doesn't.
And I feel like that was a lot of fun. So
That was a lot of fun. I
Yeah.
love our queen.
I love the Queen. Love the Queen. I love the weird character I ended up making.
Same.
I'm just here for like old people that have inside jokes. And it's been a long time what they've had this joke, so they just like wink, and that's like 20 years of history joke.
Yeah, they're really hanging on to that.
Yeah, just
People do
wasn't
that crap.
Iago.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
I thought Zazu at the beginning. So
I really did at one point love the queen when I killed the reigning king and queen for her, but
yeah.
I saw an opportunity and I went for it.
Well, I hope it was good, because I'm going to bring you back to life and kill you the rest of your life. Lives.
Wouldn't it be of your life, of your life, of your life, of your life?
Of your life. Of your life. Anyway, so what would you like to do for this? We have an hour now between. Are you looking to start Dilly Dally early? It's about a little over an hour before we have to start our next game. Do we want to try to do another quick for the queen, or do we want to go into Dilly Dally early?
We can certainly do another for the queen.
A quick queen?
Quick queen.
A quick queen.
Yeah. Let me stop the stream, the screen share.
Oh, so you can reset
for a
the
moment
cards
so
and
that
stuff.
I can reset. Yeah.
Okay. We should choose between. We should get narrow it down between 2 or 3 queens and have the chat help us decide what queen we are fighting for this time.
True.
Vox Populi. Can't speak today.
I mean, obviously we chose the last one mostly because I love that picture. That's clearly obviously I'm in love with that queen. There's a few other queens in the deck that I'm also in love with, but we can choose one that I am not completely in love with if we want. Love this game in general, right? I love this game so much.
Are we not sharing the screen anymore, or?
No, I'm resetting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she's gonna reset the cards and stuff.
Yeah.
We'll just hold this awkward Twitch framing for now.
Sorry.
We'll be back in
I think I'm ready.
Yeah. Let's show off them queens. Horse queen.
Horse queen, yay. Horse queen, yay.
Question, is the horse queen, does she just have really strong horse girl vibes? Is she the queen of the horse girls, or is this a My Little Pony situation?
I thought the queen was the horse, is it not?
So is the queen a horse, or is the queen the supreme horse girl? That's the question. She's a centaur. Okay. Yeah. Aha, yay. Okay, available queen cards. So who do we want to be our queen? Do we want to maybe narrow it down to 2 or 3 and then have everyone else pick?
Sure. Can we do a let's choose 3 and then have the people in chat type 1, 2, or 3.
Okay. Who do we want to be 1? Any ideas? We can all see. These are all of the queens. These are all of the cards, right?
Yeah. Would we get sued if we pick Queen Elizabeth II?
I do not want to choose Queen Elizabeth. I'm gonna nominate this. I don't know how to say this one, but bottom far left, because I like her blue dress and I like the red roses.
Yeah.
And the puppy.
The puppy.
And there's a dog in it, which is very good.
Okay. And
is there a choice?
Oh, here we go. Yeah, let's all pick one, and then the chat can pick which one it is that we go for. So that's mine. I'm choosing
queen with the horse?
Far bottom to the left. No, her. Yeah.
Okay.
That's my choice. Everyone gets to choose one, and the chat will choose the ultimate queen.
So that's going to be option 1.
Nice.
Okay, who's next? See a request for
Izzie,
Demon Queen.
You want in it?
Ooh, what's the first one look like? Can we expand?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Demon Queen's a good option.
She got a lizard or a gecko or something. That's cool.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going for the first one.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, that queen in the gray, that's Trish.
I thought
Yes.
so.
That's Trish.
Yeah, very, very
100% Aunt Trish.
Mhm.
That's who they cast as Fran Drescher? Jeez.
I love it. There's actually a version of the Cinderella musical with Fran as the evil stepmother. So
Oh my god.
it is
yes.
excellent.
Okay.
Mine-
Justin, do you have a queen?
Yeah, mine is going to be third from the right on the top.
Trish?
No. That
Oh,
one.
hell yeah.
Good
Yeah.
options. I love any of them. three
Love
queens.
her.
It's a poly queen situation.
Man, listen. I'm okay with it. I think I've used that queen card before because I love it so much.
Beautiful.
I'm going to choose this queen because I don't think she gets enough love. I think there's a lot
Tight.
going on with that queen.
There's a lot going on with that queen. She looks like the grandmother from Anastasia.
Oh, I'm into that. That's great.
Together in Paris.
Can I make a poll in chat? Is that a thing?
Ooh, that would be cool. It'd be fancy of us.
Mhm.
Get out of my head. Never, I married you.
Okay, is everything visible? Trying to,
I think so.
make sure it's pretty visible. 1, 2, 3, 4.
There's your poll. Okay. Create new poll. Question. Queeniest queen? 1, 2, 3, or 4. Duration can only do at least a minute. Start poll.
Ooh, are we allowed to vote or is that
I was
cheating?
like, can we vote?
Yeah, why not?
Nice.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, we're gonna have to get the people in chat involved.
Gotta vote. Gotta
People
vote
in
for your
chat,
favorites.
gotta vote for your favorite queeniest queen.
Which queen should we fight for or not? We'll find out.
on
Oh,
this
that
episode.
timer's going down real fast.
Real fast.
Uh-huh.
There's a horn outside. I know you all wanted that. You're welcome.
Mm-hmm. Oh. It's
Oh, looks
close.
like three's pulling ahead.
It's close.
Okay. 2 votes can do it.
And it's gonna be number 3.
Number
Queeniest
3.
queen.
Okay.
I think that's fair. I really
Yeah.
do love 3.
Yep.
Okay, we do have some people new in chat, but do we need to go over the instructions again?
I mean, like a general, let's do just a general instruction just real quick. I'll say, so for the Queen, if you are just joining us, is a collaborative storytelling game. Basically, we have a queen who we have just chosen. Thank you very much. And we are going to each in turn pull up questions and answer questions about her. And then at some point, the queen is being attacked. Do you defend her? Card comes up and we have to answer the question. In a round right then based off of the story that we have just told. Yes. So it's pretty open.
As an addendum, the premise is that we are all members chosen by the queen on a retinue to a distant location, where we will try to make peace or broker an alliance of some sort with a place that we've been at war at for, I think the quote is as long as you can remember. Cool. So there might be cards that talk about our journey or the other war. People in the retinue, and that's what the cards refer to. Same order as last time. I'll start.
I'm down.
Cool. She looks like she might like war, but I'm not sure.
Like war. I'd love to go to war.
Yeah. The queen gave you a compliment once. What was it, and why have her words stayed with you? I'm going to make a lot of assumptions. I think that my character is very conventionally beautiful, and somehow everyone has commented on that except for the queen. But when she did in a way that was felt like she put some thought into it. I think that maybe she compared me to a like a historical figure, like kind of like the idea of like our culture's when you wear that you look like Aphrodite, something like that. So it wasn't just like you're hot, it's like, oh wow, how wonderful and cultured she is, and yet, you know, it's very nice to hear praise from someone like hers. Mind.
Helen of Troy. That is good.
Yeah. That's it for me.
No follow-up.
Okay. The queen lights a fire in you. What is it? The queen lights a fire in you. What is it? I'm gonna say that fire is her element, and I basically consider her to be like a demigod.
Ooh, fire is her element.
So, yeah. She literally embodies fire in my mind.
So cool.
I like it.
There's so much there.
I have no follow-up.
Okay.
Let's do it. Okay. What do you do for the queen that no one else can do? Oh, this can always go so many ways.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, there's so much about this picture that I'm like drawing like different assumptions on.
Like, what can I do for her that she couldn't do for her damn self?
I know.
True, right? Maybe you painted the portrait. I mean, damn.
Painted the portrait. You tell me she didn't do that too?
She does it all.
Somehow.
I think I made that staff. That's what I'm honing in on. I'm really fascinated by it.
Okay.
I make those cool staffs that freaking work with her fire embodiment.
There you go. Maybe her like arcane focus.
Yeah. It's gotta come from somewhere. You gotta think about the construction.
Naturally. It needs to withstand all the fire.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or be a conduit for it.
Yeah.
Any other follow-ups? No.
Nope, I'm good.
Okay. Ooh. You saw the queen do something terrible to keep the retinue safe. What was it? Did you come to respect her more or less afterwards? I'm gonna say one night we were camping and we were set upon by two what seemed to be spies, and she was able to see them before I even knew it was happening. And we were able to capture them and figure out why they were there. They told us that they were spies from a neighboring kingdom, and they were there to basically get information on us, where we were going, what we were doing. And they said that they were under penalty of death. They were there to get that information from us. Our queen gave them false information that we were going down a different path than we were going to be, even though she knew that if they delivered that false information, these people would be killed. She let them return with the false information anyway because it kept us safe in the long run. And I ended up respecting her more afterwards.
Good under
Brilliant.
pressure. It's back to me.
I was like, any follow-up questions?
Mm-hmm. It's a long question to answer, too.
Mm-hmm.
You were summoned to a private meeting with the Queen once. Why did you feel disappointed afterwards? I'm not going to get explicit, but I thought I knew exactly what the Queen summoned me for. And it was for something completely different. We ended up, she needed me to, I'm gonna say, translate something from a different language that I knew, or explain like it was beyond a regular translation. It was like there was an idiom that was from a different time period that she didn't quite understand that I had to explain. But I thought that this was going to go a lot differently, and that's all it was. And I found myself a little bit disappointed afterwards.
You thought she invited you to her tent for some alone time, and it turned out she just wanted you to read a book?
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Okay.
No follow-up. That's it. That
Not
was my
for me.
follow-up.
That would have been my follow-up too.
Okay.
What brings out the Queen's kindness? Showering her with love, affection, and compliments.
Man, I thought you were going to stop at showering. I was like,
Oh, she just
all right. She just
to
needs
shower.
a bath sometimes. God.
It's cool because like her skin's so hot that it's just steam.
Yeah, she's a big ham, and she loves being complimented. So like,
Good to know.
yeah. Okay.
Do you think, here, follow up, because I know that she's, from the first one, that she really likes, having a lot of, like, content to compliments herself. But do you think that she, that it's the compliments themselves, or just, like, the kind of attention as a whole force? Does it matter, like, how it's presented?
I feel like it's just the fact that the spotlight is on her for that moment. Like, it doesn't matter, as long as it's like a positive thing, it doesn't matter what it is or how big of a deal it is or if it's something little, but it's just that you're noticing her, and it's kind of putting her in a good light.
Good.
Heard.
Excellent. Oh, here we go. The queen sometimes shows interest in your personal life. How do you respond to that? And why? I don't know if she's just seems kind of personable. So I don't know if this is unusual. Just kind of, she's very bright. She wants to know a lot. So she sometimes asks me a lot of questions when I'm around trying to, care for these magical weapons. And I don't know. I feel like my response is to be candid and like friendly back, but not say like everything. You gotta keep some things. And that's just how I am, and that's how she is. So
That's fair.
cool.
Follow up. How personal do you let it get? Like, do you let her know like where you're from and stuff like that? Or is it more like not even that, you just kind of skip over that part?
I mean, she knows. It's more about the like feelings about it, which I'll sort of brush off, and then
Got it.
she either chases or doesn't.
Got it. Okay. Anyone else have a follow-up?
No,
Okay.
that's an interesting queen.
I know, I'm into her.
Yeah.
Ooh, goodness. I love this card. The queen had you punished once. What about the memory of that will stay with you forever?
Spicy.
Spicy. I'm gonna say the queen had me punished once, but it was when I first came to court. We were all sitting around and kind of talking about previous monarchs and things like that. And I had some negative things to say about the previous monarch, and that upset her. I'm going to say that the previous monarch was her parent. And I did not like the way that they ran the kingdom. I did not think it was very gracious. And I said so in a meeting. And even though she later told me privately, and this is the part that will stay with me forever, she told me privately that she agreed with me that her parents were not as gracious or forgiving as they could have been in certain situations, but that she still had to have me punished because that was the law, and you're not allowed to do that, to just kind of sit in the middle of the royal chambers and talk shit. So she wanted to kind of make a what am I trying to say?
An example.
An example.
Make an example of me. And she told me why she was doing it and told me that's why it was, and I respected her for that.
How were you punished?
I was punished by... I was in a stocks situation. I was put outside for like 2 days. It wasn't great, but I could have been worse.
Yeah, that's fair. Could have been worse.
I just had a sign that said "Don't talk shit" above my head.
Is this for the public or the
Yes, it was
kind of
like
royal
a very
court?
public situation.
Which is what
Because you
aspect
talk
of
shit
public.
in public, so
There you
yeah.
go.
hmm
Fitting.
Exactly.
punishment fits the crime. That's a very ancient song. Okay. Turn. Sometimes memes are from musicals from the early 1900s. Oh my! What makes the queen ugly in your eyes?
No.
Oh, I'm an expert on this, aren't I? As I mentioned before, I am gorgeous. And I think that as much as the queen is wonderful and powerful and smart, she's just never quite going to be as attractive, as physically attractive. And more so, I think that some of the things that we do in the kingdom to make ourselves look gorgeous, like all of the jewelry we wear and stuff. I think that she doesn't quite look good in it, but she has to do it because it's part of being the queen. But also that she's ugly because she just doesn't have an interest in making the choices that would lead her to beauty. So, yeah.
Dag.
Whoa.
It's
Character's
rough.
kind of a dick.
Wow,
Oh my God.
Learn how to, I don't know, pluck your brows. Jeez.
Oh my God.
Petty.
Petty. You know gold isn't in this year. It's rose gold.
All right.
Discs were so last century.
It's
God.
hoops now, babe. It's hoops.
Yeah.
Are we ready for next?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You sometimes think you might be the queen's favorite. Why? And why does this worry you?
Ooh.
I think I might be the queen's favorite because I basically view her as like a demigod who can do no wrong. But this worries me because she might try and take advantage of that.
That's fair. In what way kind of take advantage of it?
Literally in any way she would want to.
Whoa.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
And I couldn't
Okay.
say no to my demigod
And that's valid.
without disappointing her. So
That's valid.
So, are you, no, we'll figure that out later. I was gonna ask, like, oh, are you, like, some sort of priest or something, but, no, just, we might come across that bridge later, so, yeah.
okay.
That completes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Cool. Oh. What promise did the queen make to you before this journey? Do you think she'll keep it?
Mm.
Ooh. Hmm. Hmm. Let's see. God, there's so many aspects to this.
Mm-hmm.
Is it just to me? There's a lot going on. A lot of
Yeah.
questions.
I know.
Goodness.
That's the best part about this game. It's so open.
So
It's like,
open.
you just kind of get to make that choice. And it feels a little weird to kind of make the choice for the other players, but
Yeah.
we're very yes
Well,
and
if it's
group,
something
so.
drastic, I try to ask first.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
generally, like if it's a drastic thing, you can ask, but like smaller stuff, we're pretty good at the yes anding.
Mhm.
Hmm. Hmm. I think that she knows through her talks with me that I'm a little more in touch with like the people, and she wants to be better than her parents were, as we've established. She didn't quite agree with them. even though she wouldn't publicly say that. But I think that she promised that once, hopefully, things go well with this, as far as I know, that she would do something great for, like the little people.
The little people.
Are you a little people? Are you part of that, like, if we're breaking society into different classes like that, do you think that you're part of a group that includes that group?
Yeah, what I'm piecing together to fit a bridge of this is that I was a smaller society person, but that I somehow either like had a great affinity for this like magical metalworking or something.
Mm-hmm.
Took that smithing apprentice job, and boy did that pay on a deal.
Maybe, so since her parents were stricter about that kind of stuff, perhaps maybe there was like a trade hall where there would be like a royal trade hall where people would come in and could come and go and buy things that the king and queen hosted. And then they stopped doing that for a long time. And then maybe the promise is that she'll open it again so that people, maybe like the people who you trained with or people in your family, can rent booths out again and be able to trade in the royal palace again.
We need to have MetalCon again.
MetalCon.
Opening a system of patronage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes, she promised to reinstate MetalCon.
Yes.
And do you think she'll keep it?
Oh yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
God, I hope so. Yeah, I think she will.
Like that.
Yeah.
Any follow-ups?
Yeah.
Nope. So before I go on, I just want to say, just because it was put in the chat again, I want to say thank you for everyone who's watching. If you are watching, we are currently doing a fundraiser for Fair Fight, which is an organization in Georgia founded by Stacey Abrams. And it is committed to making sure that there is a fair fight for all of the seats in Georgia, and making sure that people have the right to vote. So we are matching all donations up to $200. So if you want to donate, we will match your donation. So go ahead and give to that if you are feeling generous, and we'll get back to the game. Just wanted to shout it out one more time. And thanks for the follow.
Yes, thank you, Rach.
Okay. Going. Ooh, I like this one too. There was a false rumor about you and the queen back at the royal court. What is it and how did it start? So the false rumor about the queen and I back at the royal court is that I am the queen's rumored half-sister.
Okay.
So how did it start? So basically, there has been a rumor that there's been a secret half-sister out there who is basically, it could be in line for the throne should they reveal themselves. But they've never come forward. No one's ever seen her. This isn't a confirmed rumor. But then after I show up at court and the queen has me punished in front of everybody, they saw that as kind of an overreaction to a simple thing that I said, and assumed that she had a different reason for punishing me. And a lot of people started to spread the rumor that I was the secret half-sister. It is not true, but I do think the queen isn't a fan of said rumor, and I do feel like it strained our relationship a bit.
There's an Alistair situation about.
Yes.
Yeah.
I like to think that you actually look just like the picture of the queen.
Yeah.
Like I was like walking in the hall one day and I just stopped in front of one of the portraits and everyone was like, "The lost princess."
What's
So
it?
gullible.
A Dave situation?
Yes, 100%. Any follow-up questions?
No.
All
I
right.
don't think so.
The queen trusts you, but no one else in the royal court does. Why?
Are you a necromancer?
No. I I sell secrets.
Go on.
And the queen can trust me because she's never opened up anything to me enough for me to sell a secret of. No
Oh
one
my God.
else likes me though in the court. How's that?
Okay, so but she trusts you because she knows that she's never let anything slip to you.
Yeah.
But
I
she
I think
does-
she's smart enough to know.
Maybe the trust that she has in you is the trust that you have secrets and that you are telling her correct information when you do tell her secrets.
True.
And she also trusts that go on.
She could also trust me because she keeps allowing me to do this bullshit. Because she knows, and she's just letting it happen like, this has been like an ongoing problem, and she will not change it up, even though she fully has the power to like tell me to knock it off.
Maybe she also can always trust you to give information to other people. So she gives you wrong information sometimes for political reasons.
Yeah,
so she can trust you to do the wrong thing.
To do the wrong thing, yeah, exactly.
I like it.
Very Game of Thrones there.
It was very good. Man, I love this queen.
I love this.
Love this queen.
She's so smart in a way. Like, she's so interested in learning stuff, you know?
Mm-hmm. Any follow-up questions?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. What makes the queen beautiful in your eyes?
No.
The queen is flawless. There's nothing wrong with her. I see no issues here.
There's literally
her eyebrows.
I agree.
Her eyebrows and eyelashes are on point. Thank you very much.
Wow.
Yeah.
And yeah, she can do no wrong. I love the queen.
Can I ask, is it because she bears resemblance to a previous deity that you were convinced that she is this deity? Or is it more she has proven that she has reason to be beloved? Like, has she proven herself, or does she just bear resemblance to a deity to you? Is this blind love?
I think it's her public persona versus her private persona, and since I've gotten to know both, I know that they are flawless.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
Any other follow-ups? All right, go for it, Izzy.
That was the perfect card for Justin. It's good. Okay, what do you do that pleases the queen on this journey?
So Make her a sick ass tiara.
Besides the I'm like, what don't I do? It's a lot of metal going on in this picture.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like there's some like not only metal but like magical upkeeping with some of the items that she has, especially the like staff spear thing. So that's kind of my job.
Maybe you make her staff more magical in some way?
Yeah.
Like how magical?
So magical.
So magical.
Like with fire magic or
Oh, is that a snake? I feel like the snake likes me. I want to be
care
liked by
for
that
her
snake. Yeah,
care for
everything.
the- She
Snake
cares
too.
for the animals. It's like she's the magical animal handler / metalsmith.
Metalsmith. Truly a renaissance man.
You know, maybe it's
Amazing.
a snake that helps with the metal somehow. Magic.
Aw,
Magic-y
yeah.
snake friend.
Magic snake.
Exactly. They're there
Aw.
specifically to care for the snake and to care to care for anything magical, which includes the snake and any metal work.
It's a very rare snake that sheds part of the magical component.
Yes. Yeah.
Pretty cool.
Perfect.
But also, it's cute.
Absolutely.
Ooh, I like that, Lex. The
What
metal
Lex
is
say?
derived from the scales.
Ooh, hell yeah.
That's pretty dope.
To mix in.
Is there a bigger snake?
Iridescent.
Oh, it's part of it. Okay, good.
Hmm?
It's like that's a lot of snake to go around. But
That's
yes.
a lot of snake.
There's more.
Maybe she has more snakes.
Yeah. Okay. I like
This
that.
is one example from the menagerie.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's so cool. Put it in a booth in MetalCon.
And metal god.
Scale.
Gosh, people love taking photos with the snake.
Oh my god. Any other
Fingers?
follow-ups? No? Good. Okay. Ooh. You suspect this journey isn't just about diplomatic negotiations. What else do you believe is going on and why? So, I'm pretty sure that this journey is not about diplomatic relations. I've just decided. And I believe that the Queen is trying to kill me. I believe that this journey was set up so that we could go to this other nation that we are headed towards. But I don't think that I was ever intended to come back. I think that the Queen is tired of my presence. I think she's tired of the rumors. I think that she wants to rule completely, and she feels like she cannot do that as long as there are rumors that I could take the throne. So I am starting to be suspicious that this journey that we are all going on is not one that I am going to make it back from.
Ooh.
Follow up?
I don't have a serious follow-up.
Serious follow-up. What's your
I
silly
have a real-
follow-up?
Why do you think everything's about you?
It is. Next question.
It's my card, and I want it now.
Do you ever try on her clothes? No.
Listen, maybe she's trying to have me killed because I'm a narcissistic asshole. She's just tired of me in her court. She's like, God, I tried putting you in the stocks and you still wouldn't shut up. Anyway, yeah, anything else? Okay. I cede my time.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Aw.
Again!
See, the
Lizy with
Queen's
this
life
card.
works out. Okay, I want to put this on the side because I answered it last time.
Lex, bye.
This is for someone else to grab at some point if you want.
Okay, that's fair.
I'm gonna drop put it over here so it's still kind of legible in the corner. But I'm going to draw a different card. You have a personal connection to the land you are currently traveling through. What makes you want to stay, and why don't you? I think my character is very well traveled, speaks a lot of languages, is kind of very cultured in a way that might be a little unusual, especially since everything is in war times. But the area we're in right now, this land is the first place where I fell in love. And what makes me want to stay is a nostalgia for that time, even though I know that that's not what the present situation is. Right? It's kind of like if you're driving past like a restaurant you used to go to and you had a lot of times with, but since it's been under new management, it's been, the whole neighborhood has changed. It's like, it's not going to be the same.
You took your favorite thing off the menu.
Yeah. There aren't
There's
any
any
more
cook.
sweet potato fries. I can't go here ever again. It's not going to be the same. It's just going to be a disappointment.
And if you ask them to take a sweet potato and cut it up into cubes, they will get mad.
They don't know. They don't know. I need the crispy bacon. So what makes me want to stay is just, you know, that nostalgia for what's not here anymore. And I don't, because as much as that is a bit painful, I think I'm no longer in love with the place and maybe the person I fell in love with in this area. Yeah.
Okay.
Any
All right.
follow-ups?
No?
Okay.
Nope.
All good?
Yeah.
The queen knows something about you that no one else does. What is it?
That you love her.
That is very private.
I think everyone else knows that you love her too. I think we're all pretty clear on it.
Next.
What? That's not something that no one else knows.
Just maybe in your mind.
Maybe you. Everyone
You think
else
you're
knows
being
this.
subtle somehow.
What? It's private.
What does she know about you that no one else does?
It's
It's a little NC-17.
But that's the question. Are you confirming that like you and the queen have like a relationship?
in that way.
He has a tail. Man, that would have been so funny.
Nice.
Fuck. You're secretly a tiefling.
I serve at the queen's pleasure, whatever that may mean.
We don't know the depths of it, I suppose.
Man, you sound like Sir Jory right now.
Yeah, basically. I feel like,
Cool.
All right.
except I got a little further than he did, but okay.
And that's the confirmation we wanted. All right. No follow-up.
Okay, next.
Cool. Well, bam, I'm taking this card. Whoop, it stays underneath. That's a
Oh,
lot,
sorry.
me.
Let me move it to the front. There you go.
Oh, I don't think
No,
it was that one.
it was the save the queen's
I
life
moved.
We're
one.
digging.
We're going to there it is.
There you go. I don't know why I didn't expect that. I do art. I know what layers are.
It's
Ta-da! Fixed it.
Nice. Okay. I'm taking that one because I have a story. Let's see.
Yeah.
So I think that my relationship with the like different social classes made me privy to an attempt at overthrowing her. And even though I think that social change is important, it shouldn't come at the cost of the queen. Like, I'm more interested in her, like, ideals, trying to see if she'll realize them herself. Like, I don't want any violence to make that happen. So I let her know. But I tried to broker a deal where, like, no one got injured. That's impossible.
Yeah. You're
Follow
trying to act
up.
as a go-between.
Yeah.
Did she end up injuring anybody?
A little bit. But I think that everyone survived the...
Follow up to the follow up.
Yeah.
Are you sure it wasn't worse? Than
Worse.
you know about.
For
Did she
whom?
injure maybe more people than you know about in that situation?
Ooh. I mean, out of character, would I know that about?
Like, would you, like, maybe she was like, maybe you asked her about it to figure out, like, nobody was hurt, right? And she was like,
Mhm.
oh, what was done was done. Was it
She's
maybe
really
like a question
vague.
of like, maybe people were harmed a little. Maybe there was some harm. Or was
It
it
was
more
only a
like
little bit.
she was pretty honest with you about it and you're pretty sure that this is what it is?
I want to be pretty sure.
Okay.
No people were harmed in the making of this coup.
That's fucked up. All right. No follow up. Anyone else?
No follow-up.
Oh, I hate this card.
Oh.
I tested fate by seeing if I would get it. I did not.
I feel like she wouldn't be nice to me though. I actually think I might X this card. Because I'm supposed to look like the queen, and the queen is supposed to be beautiful, and I don't want to say I'm considered ugly. That wouldn't make sense.
That's fair.
Okay, do I just drag it?
Click on the X. No, you can just leave it and draw another.
I'll leave it around there. Okay.
Mhm.
I just click on the X for ceremonial reasons.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
It's not a button.
Got it. Okay. What part of this journey will be the most difficult? How do you pull the rest of the retinue through it? I'm going to say the most difficult part of this journey is going to be the just hours upon hours upon hours of walking that most of us have to do. I'm going to say that at one of the towns along the way, I am able to broker a deal where we end up getting some more horses than we thought that we had. So a lot of our people in our retinue are able to ride instead of walk, which actually saves us some time on our journey.
Nice.
That's just, it's not really interesting, but it is just general administration work that should have been done before we set out. So I fixed it.
In some ways, you might even be a better queen than the queen herself.
You know, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
How dare.
this wasn't looked at very kindly by the queen when I suddenly decided we needed more horses.
Mm.
Especially since I'm the one who brokered the deal. I don't think she looked kindly on that at all.
Well, I like to think that we only had one horse and the queen was riding it.
Yes. And I was
So-
like, no. And maybe that took some attention off of her as well, and she wasn't a fan of that either.
True. And no more follow-ups for me.
No.
Okay.
Cool.
What do you usually do for the royal family? Why does that make you an unlikely choice for this journey? Well, I actually know the answer to the second question instead of the first so far. So, whatever I do, it has almost nothing to do with political diplomatic situations. Mm-hmm. And I would have assumed that since we're doing that, and maybe because the shrewd half-sister of the queen is here, that we would be, you know, doing something that doesn't require my expertise. My first thought was stylist, but that seemed a little bit silly.
You're her PR.
Oh my gosh.
You're her PR director.
You know, on her arm, it kind of looks like henna.
Mm-hmm.
Can I maybe be like a makeup artist, but also a henna tattooist? Is that a henna artist?
I think henna artist. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Cool. I handle
maybe you're the queen's like dresser.
Yeah. Yeah. Why does she need me?
Yeah. So it's like she was going on a trip and she's like, I'll bring my dresser. And you were like, what do you do? Well, it's not like you're going to any royal balls.
Exactly. Yeah.
But she wants to look her best the whole journey. So she brought her dresser with her.
Especially when she gets to where we're going to.
Her shadowy, maybe half-sister's funeral.
It's so much easier when they walk the way there.
Oh, shit.
That was very dark.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, no!
Oh, it's time.
Oh, it's time! Oh, it's time!
Side.
Wow!
It's time.
Man, we're good at this.
Answer first. Maybe 30 minutes wasn't too far off the mark.
My answer, I defend her with my fucking life. Like, I literally throw myself in front of her so that harm hits me first. Literally.
It's very cinematic.
Very. Slow-mo, even.
Mm-hmm.
I want to say 60 to 120 FPS. Let's get some epic music up in here.
Increased
my
frame
death
rate for
is
my
in
phone.
IMAX, so...
Yeah.
So who's answering the
That's me.
question next? Is it Lizzie or Izzy?
Izzy.
Turn order, yeah? Okay. Yes, I do defend her. I have high hopes for her and what she'll do for the country. And I don't know, I like her. Goodness. Is that so much?
No, it's just she's a nice queen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I am actively protecting her as well.
I'm going to say I do not defend the queen, and I'm sure that's not surprising.
No.
I think that I was actually on the outside of the camp when I saw the attack happen, and I turned around and I left because I figure either she'll die and I can go back to court and everyone will be chill and maybe, hey, even make me queen, or maybe she lives through this, but this is I know that I'm pretty sure that she's about to kill me. So then I just get away. This is my chance to, deuces, this is my chance to just slip away. And they can be like, oh, maybe I died in this fight, or maybe I just disappeared into the ether. She don't know. So this is my chance. So I take it.
I am going to defend her, but I also kind of want to run away with you.
You go to defend her, and then you see me running, and you're like, oh, hell no.
I see an opportunity. And I know that you probably don't speak the language here, and who knows.
This is your land, remember? This is
yeah.
the area, and you were talking about
kind
of wanting to stay.
I could just be here for a while.
Run away with me, Lizzie.
Yep.
Yes, you see me running, you run after me. Dope.
Yeah.
We run away together. And they were roommates.
I think that's where we end for the queen.
What a story.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I love it. I don't know how we managed
this
game. Games, but that was a lot of fun.
I don't know either, honestly. This game usually takes a lot longer, but it was really fun.
Perfect timing, too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now we get like a little break before Dilly and Dally.
Mm-hmm.
Quick question. Not question. Statement. It's been a day. Quick statement. Thank you guys so much for watching our stream. We just want to kind of go over everything one more time. On it with timing today. Yeah, we have. So if you see our donation bar, I think, I'm not sure where it is on the stream, somewhere here. But if you see that, we are currently collecting donations. We are matching up to $200 for the Fair Fight, which is an organization started by Stacey Abrams. If you're not sure about it, please go look it up, and all of the amazing work that they are doing to ensure fair voting rights for all citizens of Georgia. Which is very important. It focuses on smaller elections and making sure that all the way down the ballot, people are getting the support that they need, and people are able to get out there and vote, which is a huge roadblock, especially in certain areas of Georgia, which has been made a huge roadblock on purpose. So this is her making sure that it is a fair fight in Georgia. So if you can, please donate. If you can't, please share. We'd really appreciate it. But as far as for the Queen, we've really enjoyed playing this. This is one of our favorite games. We've played it now on both of our streams.
Mm-hmm.
And I really appreciate Izzie and Lizy and Justin for playing the game with me. Lizy for introducing us to the game and for bringing it into our lives. If you want more content from any of us, you can find more stuff on novistudio.io. We've got all of our stuff going on there. Lanamora podcast, which is our flagship podcast, is on anywhere you listen to podcasts. We put out episodes every other Tuesday. Our next podcast, which is a sibling podcast to Legends of Lanamora, is City in Snow. And their episode 0 is coming out March 9th. If you want to listen to that, and then they will be coming out every other Tuesday as well on our off weeks. Yay, subscribe.
Thank you for the subscription.
Hey, so they'll be on our off weeks. So that is GM'd by Lizy, and it is including Izzie in the game. So if you love listening to them like I did, you can go listen to them on March 9th when they drop. And then anything else, any other projects we have, or just continuing the stream stuff?